Really, you couldn't have choreographed it better in him being there for Easter and then passing just after. He said he died at 7:35 this morning, local time. He had just started returning to official duties after spending more than a month in the hospital battling double pneumonia. And just yesterday, you're seeing video of it right there, he thrilled the crowd when he appeared on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica to give the traditional Easter blessing.
To St. Peter's Square. He clearly wasn't engaging with the crowd. So
that, the way he lived and the way he died. Now begins a 9-day.
What we're expecting today is that there's going to be a ceremony at 8 p.m. local time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, we're now in what's known as sede vacante, which is Latin.
Pope Francis was really the people's pope. He was St. Peter's Square. He clearly wasn't engaging with the crowd. So,
with 1.4 billion Catholics mourning and the Vatican shaken, the death of Pope Francis has left a void that no one was ready for. Pope Francis is gone, and the world is reeling. From his final public appearance to the global reaction from presidents, prime ministers, and cardinals. This is more than a death. Subscribe now for full breakdowns of the moments history will never forget. The spark that sent shockwaves through the world began just 24 hours before his passing. Pope Francis, battling double pneumonia and recovering from a month-long hospitalization, stunned the public when he appeared on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica for Easter Sunday.
Right there, he thrilled the crowd when he appeared.
It was, a kind of thrilling atmosphere for them.
But it was clear to those present, he didn't look well. He was there, yes, but not fully present. Then, the next morning at 7:35 a.m., the Vatican confirmed the devastating news. Pope Francis had died. Cardinal Kevin Farrell made the announcement, and Cardinal Dolan reflected,
saying that really you couldn't have choreographed it better in him being there for Easter and then passing just after. He said,
now begins the traditional 9-day mourning period, with hundreds of thousands expected to visit his body. But this death is not just spiritual, it's political, emotional, and historic. In the hours since the Pope's death, the Vatican has tried to keep the messaging tight, ceremonial, but even that can't contain the tensions beneath the surface. Francis wasn't a traditionalist pope. His bold reforms, outspoken support for migrants, and refusal to be scripted by Vatican bureaucracy divided the church.
Francis, as an outsider pope, was a figure who shook up the church's establishment. He was someone who wanted to take the message of the church out into the world. He didn't want the church to remain in its comfort zone, and Francis's priorities were care for the poor. He's called for a poor church for the poor. He was someone who spoke out very strongly for migrants. His first visit out of Rome was to Lampedusa, the island in southern Italy, where many people were risking their lives to arrive from North Africa. And his priorities sometimes were resisted quite strongly by people inside the church. He wasn't a figure who was willing to be scripted by the Vatican bureaucracy. He was his own man, and he shook up was the makeup of the College of Cardinals, the people who will be tasked with electing the next pope. Francis chose cardinals from different parts of the world, places that had never had cardinals before.
Some within the church loved him for it, others resisted, especially those who crossed over from Anglicanism, hoping for more conservative leadership. Even
have felt, well, this wasn't what they came across for. So there will be those, as we think about all the people that remember everything good that the Pope has done, has reached out across communities for the poor, reformed the church. There will be some who didn't want to move in that direction.
In death, Francis's vision of a poor church for the poor and outreach to Muslims, Jews, and other faiths is polarizing. The weak defense? Trying to present his papacy as universally accepted. It wasn't. His legacy is controversial and undeniable. This is the reality check. Pope Francis didn't just die. He left behind a church forever changed. In just 12 years, he redefined what a pope could be. He spoke boldly for migrants, made his first trip to Lampedusa, and confronted the wealth and comfort of the Vatican itself.
Into the world. He didn't want the church to remain in its comfort zone, and Francis's priorities were care for the poor. He's called for a poor church for the poor.
He battled conservatives who clung to hierarchy and restructured the College of Cardinals, filling it with diverse voices who shared his pastoral priorities. That's not just symbolism, it's strategy, because those cardinals are now the very ones who will elect the next pope.
And he chose people who share, in many ways, his pastoral.
And now, with the world watching, those same men will enter the conclave in the coming weeks. Isolated from the world, 4 votes a day, no distractions. The question isn't just who will be elected, it's what vision will guide the church into the future. A vision of tradition or transformation? World leaders are weighing in.
Lost an exceptional leader, not a politician, but a reformer within his own faith. And
From Zelensky to Macron to Pakistan's Sharif, the message is clear. Francis wasn't just a Catholic leader, he was a moral voice for the world. As news of Pope Francis's death reverberated across the globe, one thing became crystal clear. This isn't just a religious moment, it's a geopolitical turning point. From Jerusalem to Islamabad, Paris to Dublin, leaders reacted not just with condolences, but with reverence.
Minister, the Irish Taoiseach, said that the world has lost an exception, had preached for peace and brought some hope to 23, has spoken about how he was a pope bringing joy and hope to the poorest. So the Israeli president pointing out that his interfaith communications were important to bring humanity and understanding.
Pope Francis had transcended faith boundaries. He was not just a pope, but a global moral figure. But the bombshell isn't just in the morning, it's in what's coming next. The Vatican has now officially entered sede vacante, the empty seat.
The seat, the period between the death of a pope and the election and
The clock has started ticking. In 15 to 20 days, the College of Cardinals, 252 of them, will begin the secretive, sacred, and historically weighty process of electing the next pontiff. And because Pope Francis appointed so many cardinals who shared his views, the real final beatdown isn't on a person, it's on the notion that the Catholic Church is immune to change. Pope Francis shattered that illusion. He was not perfect, he faced resistance. He often stood alone, but he never stopped challenging the Church to be better, to do more, to speak louder for the forgotten.
To the world, he didn't want the church to remain in its comforts from different parts of the world, places that had never had cardinals before.
And even his critics can't deny it. He reshaped the DNA of the church. The next pope, whoever he is, will be stepping into a seat that's no longer defined by old rules. It's now a seat molded by compassion, justice, and action. The conclave won't just elect a man, it'll determine whether the Francis era was a detour, nor the new path forward. As world leaders, religious figures, and millions of faithful await what comes next, the true question remains. Will the church continue his mission, or reverse it? And in the halls of St. Peter's, where history will be written again, cardinals will decide not just a pope, but a future. Will it be tradition or transformation? If you want the raw truth, no spin. Subscribe now, because what happens next will shape faith, politics, and power for decades to come.